Hi Collective, it's Melanie and this is Queen of Wands Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy you are back. Welcome back. All of my subscribers, all 15 of you. Holy guacamole. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And if you're new here, please do me the honor by subscribing to my channel. I would be so incredibly thrilled to have you a part of my collective and a part of this channel, and ultimately have you as a brother and sister. Thank you so much, soul family. All right, so I have a message for you. I am a little full. My son and I just had some Mexican food. It was delicious. But I am seeing guacamole. And queso. Don't forget the queso. Whew, yeah. So it was a long day in the housekeeping world. In case you don't know, I am a entrepreneur. I have a housekeeping business and I work for Spirit, offering my services to those who Spirit brings me. So I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of them. But today I had three homes. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I was thinking on the way home from the restaurant, I was thinking, I make my own hours. I work for myself. And I work harder than I ever did as an employee, but it doesn't even feel like work because I love it. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I enjoy cleaning. I really do, because I put on my headphones and I turn on my YouTube and I just get after it. And, nobody messes with me. I have a client there sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have the house to myself. Or I get to play with the pets. So fun, okay? I love all of my clients and I love all of their pets. And I am grateful for each and every one of them. They treat me like family and they are my family. So it's incredibly personal. Very, very intimate when you clean someone's home. You're not there just to clean. You're in their home, in their privacy, and sometimes Spirit talks to me while I'm there, and I can pick up the energies in the house, and I'm really good at detecting if something's different and or out of the ordinary, and it's an intimate situation. You have to have a great amount of trust for someone to let you in their home. And not to say that they don't test me. Of course they test me. If they don't test me, then I'm like, man, I like to see the test because it makes me know that they want to trust me, but they're also very guarded and have boundaries. And if I know that I'm in someone's home where there's boundaries and there's, cautious, they're mostly people of faith, or families that, have children and pets. And I do work for a lot of older folks too, the grandmas and the grandpas. But I love them so much, and I have the best time just standing in the kitchen and talking to grandma, so welcome to my channel. I'm Melanie, and I am a mother myself. I have a almost 16-year-old boy, my pride and joy. He is definitely a teenage boy, and I definitely have my hands full. Yeah, I definitely do. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I am incredibly blessed by my little baby boy, and I hold the fort down. Yep, I hold the fort down. And recently, Spirit called me to start this channel, and I am 5 minutes in, and I have to do this whole get to know you introductory to my readings right now because I am so new at this, and this is only like my third reading where I'm like face to face, okay, because usually it's just the hands and the cards that you see. So take a look at my channel, go back and look at my videos, please visit my shorts. As a new YouTuber and new to everything, and I am not a social media kind of person. Like, is that was that even a word? Social media? Here it come. Yeah, no, really. My son, I'm talking to him at dinner tonight, and I'm like, so Ryan, here's a hypothetical. Tell me, if I were to do this and this, and he's like, Mom, okay, so the hashtags are everything, blah, 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 crazy algorithm. I said, look, I don't even do the hashtags anymore. It's just out there, and it's randomly hitting the folks that need the message, and that is why I'm here. Spirit called me to this platform to deliver messages from Spirit to you through the greatest and highest and purest white light, Jesus Christ, okay? I am here strictly as a conduit for Spirit, okay? And I do want to be a YouTuber full-time. I love cleaning, and it has been my path for 5 years now, and I am so incredibly grateful for it. But I am also a Reiki practitioner, okay? And I want to offer all of my skills the best way I can to the world, okay? And I would be more than happy to come to your home and clean it, okay? I would be more than happy. I would say absolutely. Here's the price. I'm sorry. Let me take a drink. The guy was so sweet at the restaurant. Do you want that to go? Do you need a to-go cup? What size? Oh, he's so nice. I appreciate people who go out of their way to help me, you know? And it's the small things, the tiny little things that build those connections, right? And that's who I am on a daily basis. I offer the small things, you know, the details that create that bond, right? That connects with another person's soul and creates a bond and a friendship and a partnership, right? It's creating a community. And they say, you know, it takes a village, right? Well, it certainly does. And I feel incredibly blessed. I feel like a star, right? I feel like a star. I am incredibly blessed. Oh, 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Oh! Yes! Yes, Spirit. Yes, Spirit. Yes. We are all superstars. That's right. I am so happy. And look, 10 minutes in, you know, I'm just going to roll with it. If you are not interested in my monologues, if you're not interested in hearing me talk, I completely understand. I am a rambler. just posted a short on that, right? Like, I get it, okay? But I like to create relationships, right? I like to communicate. My Mercury is in Sagittarius, right? I believe either that it's Leo. It's a fire sign, okay? I know it's either Leo or Sag. Definitely probably Sag. But I'm telling you. No, maybe it's Leo. Anyway. I'm telling you. I'm grateful. Spirit, let's do this. Please show us what we need to see, Spirit. What is the message the person viewing this video needs to hear? If this message found you, it is not by coincidence. This deck was my very first tarot deck. And you will notice when I hold the cards up that I do have written words on the cards. I made my own little like learner's deck. I can't tell you how many times I sat and watched these cards or used these cards in the middle of grief. Trying to figure out life, right? Ooh. I'm feeling some passion. Spirit, please show us what we need to see tonight. What do we need to see for this beautiful collective? 15 subscribers? 15 people like me? Oh, man. One of my very first videos has gotten over 1,000 views. I'm sorry. One of my very first face-to-face shorts. There, I clarified it. Go look for it. You'll see. No, it's not the hummingbird video. I told my son, so when 1,000 people have seen my face, and it wasn't the hummingbird video. Okay. Wow. Looky here. We've got the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the 10 of Pentacles. That's wish fulfillment. That's stability. That's the family, the dog, the house, the boat, the retirement fund, the nest egg. Stability. That is generational wealth. This is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. You're going within. Okay? You're gathering a new perspective. Okay? You see how he's looking at that light right there? He's being led by spirit. Okay? Good things happen in hermit mode. Let me tell you all about it. I've been a hermit for a few years now. God put me, I'm telling you, I was placed in the cleaning path for a reason. Because it put me in this energy and it kept me there. Learning and growing and healing all the trauma and all the wounds. All the pain, all the grief, the narcissistic abuse. Yeah. Put me here. And now I'm here. Is this you? Is this your story? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. All that pain. Oh, so much pain. So much stress. So much anxiety. Yeah. It's been a long road. a young buck anymore. No spring chicken. I feel like I've lived many, many lives, and I know I have. You ever done a past life regression? Those are legit. What? I could tell you all about it if you have any questions. Okay? Comment down below. It's very, 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 very interesting. What do we need to know about this spirit? What do we need to know about the Virgo or the Hermit energy in this Ten of Pentacles? Tell us more. Tell us more. What do we need to know about this energy? Oh, the anticipation spirit. Is there nothing? Okay. Okay, there is something. Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I feel like Spirit is trying to deliver a message here. Someone's feeling some heaviness. Okay, someone's on guard. They've been going through a whole lot. Remember that we had the Nine of Swords? That's anxiety and stress and things, racing thoughts that keep you up all night long, right? Pacing the floor. Too much to think about, too much stress. Is that a heart attack? I don't know, right? Like, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. There's, like, it's just so bad, okay? This is the Nine of Wands, okay? This is the wounded warrior. Okay, this guy's not feeling too good about life. He's got the head wrap on. He's like exhausted. This guy's exhausted. He's ready to lay these wands down. He's carrying around 9 burdens. But you know what? He's persistent. He's not giving up. He's tough. Tough as lead. Okay? Queen of Swords. Okay, this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Queen of Swords. Okay, the swords. She's a very straightforward queen. She uses her words very directly with a grounded, centered, balanced energy, okay? She speaks her mind. She's very decisive. And it's very truthful, okay? Spirit is saying, you've been through a lot, but that has given you the knowledge. You have learned every single step of the way a little something more. You wrote in your book of life, okay? Check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, tally, 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 okay? Of all the experiences you've been through, right? And you're contemplating. Thinking about all of it. And you're using it to build your stability. Yeah. It took a little bit of time, right? Here comes the horsey. Knight of Pentacles. It took a little bit of time. But here you are, sitting real pretty. Because you've been consistent. Okay? You followed through. And now you're sitting real pretty in luxury. Whatever your definition of luxury is. You're stable. You're single. You're secure. And you're living life like it's golden. This is a lot of yellow. And yellow reminds me of the sun, right? Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah. Satin real pretty. Here's some more yellow. Strength. There's that Queen of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. Absolutely. Do you know how many pentacles we have out here? Here's 10, 9. There's one pentacle that this guy's carrying. That's 20 pentacles. And then we get the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. That's literally, I'm seeing 4 plus this 1, that's 5. Okay? Plus the 25 pentacles. Someone is a badass. Leo energy. Someone is a badass. Look at this maiden with the lion. You may be a Leo Virgo cusp. Hey, shout out. Okay, with the Leo. This is a Leo Virgo right here. See that? There you go. Leo Virgo. Okay? Somebody's a badass and they bring it in the bag. Right? Sitting real pretty on your throne here. This is a feminine energy. It's a Queen of Pentacles, but you could definitely be a male. There's no gender in Tarot. It's just an energy. Okay? This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So far we have Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I'm sure there's more, okay, but those are the main ones, okay? This is holding on real tight to your pentacles. You know, this is the card of the miser, but it's also the card of not letting go, okay? So that means you know really well about savings. Look, right up here in the corner it said saving. Maybe you're real good about managing your money here, okay? Maybe you have a financial background, okay? You may be a little stingy, okay? Yeah, it happens. When you've been going through this your whole life, yeah, you're going to be a little bit frugal. Okay? Because you know how to crack down. You know how to make the ends meet. Not just come real close. Stress. No, you make them meet. Okay? And then you have a little extra. Right? Okay, tell me more, Spirit. What is this story all about? Besides success and getting the bag like a baddie. My son would say cringe. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Please, Spirit. Too many. Please tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this. Oh my God, this has been the topic of conversation. The sun. Spirit says there's no more stress, dear heart. There is only light and happiness and joy and healing. You are a baddie. You are a bad bitch. Yes, you are. You are strong, resilient, consistent, authentic baddie. Okay? I don't know what's come over me. It must be this amazing energy. This is amazing energy. Anything else, Spirit? You know what? I'm being called. Being called to leave it here. Because this is it. This is the final. The sun. It comes out. It will always come out tomorrow. But it's coming out today. Wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night.